Ghana dear ye biane na yenya ye ma na so wasem de ba Ghana for ebe kapama na ye fefefe obi enya obetwe na basa se na ebe ya asem na obi abenya bia ti na me ka se dwumaku a esoma se am de se dwuma de bro ye obatampa travel for express consultancy na esoma se omudi dwuma bi fa wakwantu sem ho opese ukọ Mexico Canada Australia New Zealand be bia opese uku bia me sofre obatampa omo Ghana line ene eye foreign amazo ohia me nunya from a onsabe kam Nana Mcbrown eye bosumi etwa mo de sister yi power beto abontin a yese obia de kọ echima na amafo bo ne donko mi pa tobi amafo ton no mo yese akọ be bia se Nana Mcbrown oja aware we Nana Mcbrown se owo followers e TikTok or twi camera scene so a person oye live kakra enti live ni mo na omo e be abaso ni bibisa no se di ben pa na wo se wudu a ware Nana Mcbrown nsem ni experience akra wanya no o si ono Nana Mcbrown de ono de o ka to no ho so se ono onya age 35 years yes 35 years no waso awale a ono person warranty ono no 35 years ne wanya ne fie bibia te say wasi aware kwa so na te say kire bi be ma bi ntumi mbo ne sudwai nti ya branti ababa wa na ope obra yie pa dia ono dia ye 35 no so hwe na se beboa wa na ebimu kra o 26 years almost tumi ware ma ware na eden ejina mo muti emfa ho ni age abili but ono de o de to no se onya 35 years e no be ware na mentime hwasi eba na ware mu ofa ni key ofa ni car key owura onu ankasa ne fie wankotra ne maame bi anase ne papa bi fie because 35 years no onu ankasa wa bobra dada owo ni ka bi odem owo ni fie bi ntende asem baaye no owura onu ankasa ne fie wanko ne maame fie yenko na Mama Mcbrown no onu ankasa yenko ti onu ankasa no nu munse wode ma adofo.
In everything I plan everything I do. I plan to get married after 35. I plan to get married after 35 years, because I noticed that I was not ready, in the sense that I had a lot of study, or I had a lot of family friends that got married early, and after 5 years, 6 years, they had to find themselves apart. So from my experience, the people that I growing up, I saw them getting married all. About 80% had divorced by age 30. Some had 2 kids, some have 1 kid, 1 child, some have 3 kids, some have 4. And then if you ask the women how it ended, you realize that they wish they are not married. But the only consolidatory thing in the union or in the marriage they got into is probably the children. And they will tell you they've lost this, and I wasted my time, and I did that. But, you know, however, everybody is different. Obi so worry, age 24, 25, 26, they are still happy living together. And you know, me decided that my wife at age 35, me settle with a man, pie in my head and everything at age 35. Because at age 35, I had my first house. I had my career on the right path, moving on. And I was who I am right now, as in Nana Mcbrown. Adina, thank you for joining. Adina, beautiful Adina, thank you for joining. Toriski 35, yes, joining and all that. So I think with marriage, to me, if you ask me when, Mewa, if I still stand by my word, I will think of marriage after 35 years. Because after 35 years, I don't think I will do a lot of mistakes. I will make some mistakes, but I'll make a lot of mistakes that I will find myself in later crying or regretting. Like I said, at 35, I had my first house. That in all things right now in my life, I go to that house and I feel that, yes, this is my house. Our area dear, a very beautiful, efe, a radia body muno, and no nebema I want to so abemu. But a radina cast yemfa our yanko heaven. Yemfa and ba atembu nenim. Intimi Wuni say eye asase so nhyehyeye ewo nyame mu no ne nhyehyeye mu no aware ne ya asase so enti no eye ade a yem pray hunkum o say yem pray hwehwe osoro ahenni kanen na de aka ode aman enti every day you must look for your salvation first and sana aware no aba enti me no me dream bibu am dream nyame ho am dream ne papa mu se enne me wu aye me kwahin me nyine ne se ye me nyini wo awade me nware you no into no I feel say it will be a decision you can take it but good rightfully no I would want to have myself on a good path ema me adwuma ema me bosomi aketua me ni da so say me warrior we dear Juma ye mamiska minya bema woska no behwe me a na aye bonus but minya bema so na owodi ono so beboa me kakra na me so na tumi adan aboa me ho kakra eno na ma ware de if not if you get married and you expect your husband to take care of you my darling ubesusa ore be ho sa ade a wo pe wunya me gina yi de me pe bia ne ya nwumre ya metumi ato Jerry Fabia make me out. Into me feel say marriage dear a yet fair. Hey, who woman now one candia? It is very beautiful. Now only one candia dear, I my darling. And when we are in a bed. Nanama. Yeah, me so baby, we really make up program.
Okay.
Italian and
Thank you very much for the advice on marriage. So switching from marriage to relationship, someone wants to know the little advice you have for them when it comes to relationship matters.
Oh, relationship matters. The idea of accompanying to me, I can't show. In every relationship that goes into marriage, you know, it starts from somewhere. Relationship, we start from somewhere. But idea of accompanying person, I'm born a tough one. A kind of relationship. You have an idea of the kind of man you want, settle, or get involved with. You have an idea. At least your idea, no, or say 80%. I work it for your own good. Which make us oh, Mrs. One, media me pebema or born home day. A juma or any dear kakra, Miss Media Kakrana is she ana fee. Ya boy. And no ho. Bema bet me among new men in a Bema bet me among. I dare you know bet me your baby. By your suburban in the year. And no, obi shada no unity. You don't intentionally let it out. It come out when it's due time, the natural time of it. We need pursue. Unu obi echo relationship mu ade ba come advice we hwehwe nipa no eni pursue. How compassionate the person is. Obi betumi aye Kristo ni mapa ba onitima. Obi betumi awo sika onitima. Obi hu ba onitima. Epacho obetumi ama ni nyina echi na onitima se me yire ana me boyfriend ana me girlfriend ana me kunu ade a o komu yi me ne be go through together na ye ne say o me maniska be okay uni ni pana start a relationship no ade bia honhom be ka kire right now a negative a wonim sa ade we me mpe ebi wo nipa ho anipa no intumi ne ntra. The moment I will feel in Bema or reaction.
Me da si ekuyentwa na me de ensem bra wa pon so makra.